Hello everyone, my name is Nujum. I am back with another episode of Shovel Knight. It's actually been... Okay, so... I'm pretty sure during the first episode, I said something about AGDQ. I'm recording this after AGDQ. It's been like a month since I recorded the first episode, so I have no idea if I showed off the villager or Tropical Pond. I should probably edit the first video. But let's go ahead, because I think this is the way the designers intended for you to go about the levels. I think let's go ahead and go to Primador Keep, right? And if you're wondering, that's mostly because A, it's the closer one, it's right next to the village, which you just finished accessing, and it's also, oh no, this is Spectral Knight. Oh, weird, so technically it would be smarter for you to do the Spectral Knight one first. I guess that's like a nice way to incentivize exploration. Well, fuck it, let's go this way then. But yeah, it's been a little bit of a while since we talked about Shovel Knight. What did I talk about? I don't know. We'll just roll with it. By the way, I'm sure I talked about this before. This pixel art is like so good. It's so basic and so simple, but it's still like really good, really reminiscent of that like really old school NES style. And part of that can be chalked up, this is just a great intro tutorial thing. Ooh, game design type stuff. I'll try to lay off the game design type stuff a little bit, since I'm sure first episode was a lot of that. Let's try to be a little bit interesting as a Let's Player, not just as like a sort of amateur game design nerd person. But yeah, I recognize that a big part of this game is, of course, the sort of reminiscing for the NES, but I do legitimately think the art style is quite good. Forgot about that. Just like objectively, I think it's interesting to look at. Are you fucking serious? Really? Alright, well, let's just do this. Hey, killed him. That's nice. It's interesting, right? Oh, I was supposed to pogo. Oh, I'm dumb. Kind of a clever puzzle thing. Does he respawn? Yeah, but let's go here, because I remember this enemy. This enemy's really cool. Hold on. I'll talk about the art thing in a second. Check this out. You can pogo on him, and when he rises up, you can keep up the pogo. Pogo ends up being really effective in this game, and with good reason. You have such a high jump height. It's really easy to make effective use of the pogo, I think. So like, a lot of this art you notice in the background is very basic, right? And it's easy, I think, to mistake that for being not that good, partially because, again, it is trying to replicate... Oh, we didn't visit the Tropical Pond. Oh, we'll do that this episode, I think. I think it's easy to mistake simple for bad, right? And I mean, obviously I'm a little bit biased because I'm not that great of an artist. If you go on my Twitter, you've seen that I mostly do like 32 by 32-bit art, right? Let's actually go down here. But, you know, I do think like there's something to simple art that can be undervalued a lot. And it's always annoying when people's hard work is taken for granted because it's like, oh, but you didn't do it under these specific limitations, right? I don't know. Focusing really hard because I don't... I did mention, this is going to hopefully be a no death run, so we do want to... Oh my god, friggin' idiot. We do want to try and be as careful as we can to try and not lose any deaths. Although it might be worth killing this. By the way, there's this really cool mechanic. So you can break the checkpoints for money. I'm actually not going to do it because the flame's really small. And depending on the color of the thing inside of the checkpoint, it gives you more money. That's a relatively small flame, so it's not going to give me a lot of money. I love how there's secrets everywhere. This is clearly a secret, otherwise why would they put bushes here? Oh, I see what they're doing. They want me to go like this. It's a very cute puzzle. Oh, I remember this. I died here last time. You know what? Let's just not. I'm not looking to make all the money in the world, I'm looking to make all the deaths in the world. And hopefully that starts with this segment. So this is sort of one of these sort of gimmicky areas. I do like his sword, even though it's like only one flat color. But that's like, that sword is another example of like what I mean, where it's like, it's very simple and it's easy to mistake that for being bad. So these platforms, by the way, you need two, I guess, bodies on them to like make them move. So when this frog jumps, it's gonna make the thing not raise up. Okay, so this guy's, we can use this guy as an example. Drag you over here and we'll just like stay out of your range. Or you can kill yourself. Okay, never mind. Ooh, you respawn. Delightful. Oh my fuck! Fuck! Okay, never mind. Well, at least now I don't have to worry about being super careful. Man! Died on stage 2. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, well, that's fine. Let's do this super dangerous. Now let's get our money back. Now let's mess up the jump. God fucking damn it, man. I'm legitimately annoyed at myself. I was like, oh, this is gonna be so easy. Oh, I can just... I'm just tilting everywhere. But okay, look at his sword. It's not a very, like, unique shape. It's not trying to be anything crazy. You guys are suicide, huh? Oh, wow, I need your head. Not for decoration purposes, I mean, I literally need your head. Otherwise, I can't proceed in this level. Like, the sword is not uniquely shaded, it's not even all that detailed. But it's just a good shape. It's solid, and it does what it needs to do. And really, in video game art, as long as it's doing what it needs to do, it can be considered pretty decent art, right? Not die to you this time. Oh my god, let me move! Freaking frog is playing. Oh my god. Now I'm tilted. Did I mention that Shovel Knight's a legitimately hard game? Because it is. Let's actually just, I think we can just jump over you guys. It's okay, we're practicing our speedrunning skills. Actually, I would like to speedrun this game. This game seems like it'd be right up my alley, just because of how, like, mostly linear it is. Oh good, the head survived. I thought I would have to reset the room again. Alright, so check this out. Frog's gonna jump at me. Frog's not gonna jump at me, I'm gonna kill the frog. You're gonna come over here. You know what, I'm just gonna damage boost ignore you. Get the fuck out of there. Alright, now to dive into these spikes. One of the big criticisms that has been leveled at this game is that the spikes are an instant death. And many critics... Well... Shit, I died. Many critics criticize that because it's like, why would you want instant death anywhere? And especially in like a game like Shovel Knight, I kind of have to agree. When Chimera Destroy All Monster Girls, a game that I've probably mentioned in episode 1, because it's one of my favorite games, I do legitimately think Chimera Destroy All Monster Girls is slightly better than this game in a couple of minor ways. I think, like, when Chimera had instant death pits, most notably in Amelia's sky level thing. Oh, he just spawns. Ooh, that's interesting. So here's something cool. Let's see here. Can I respawn you? So right now, the thing isn't lowering because it just thinks I'm on there. Also, is that a load of skeletons? Okay, cool. And then when I spawn him in, I die to the instant death spikes, which I was trying in the middle of complaining about, you know? That's just life. I would like to make progress at some point, so let's try and speedrun this. But you get the point, right? Instant death spikes, instant death pits, they're all very frustrating because they feel somewhat unfair. And I don't mind them in like some of the later stages or if there's like a really high focus on platforming, but a lot of times they're just mixed in, and it feels like they're mixed in because the designers want to add like this element of challenge to the level. Oh, you fucking really fucking spawn 2 of them. Okay, so I need to move up really quickly on that jump. That's fine. It feels like the designers just throw in instant death to try and make their game harder. But that's not what instant death spikes do, right? And mind you, this is a thing back in NES days as well, so maybe this is part of catering to nostalgia, right? One of those design decisions that gets that by trying to... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, hold up. I'm going to get back to this point as soon as I clear this section and reach the next checkpoint. So skip this part, future me. Okay, good. Okay. Basically, I don't like instant death because it feels not very interactive, and when I die, it doesn't feel like it's my fault, blah 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 blah. Let's fucking move on. So this is another one of the gimmicks of the Plague Man stage, are these super dark areas where you can just see the shadows of what you're doing, and it can be really frustrating because... but I really like it because, like, you kind of know what you're doing. It's kind of like a game of memory on top of, you know, the basic Shovel Knight mechanics, and they usually don't pose too hard of a challenge. The fancy headdress knights, the royal knights? Well, no, they're not. They're obviously not going to be fucking royalty, are they? But the knights with the crowns that you need. Hey, checkpoint. They are not... Oh, I need the crown, right? Okay, cool. I get what's going on here. These head dudes, these royal dudes that aren't actually royal, they are very simple to take out. You just gotta hit them twice with your shovel, and when they do, they drop a relatively useful item. So when the challenge is relatively simple, even though it kills me 100 million times, I don't mind the dark mechanic because it's its own puzzle, sort of, right? So like if I wanted to kill this guy, it just takes 2 hits. So that's nice. I think overall it's a really good puzzle. Ooh, there's a skull in there. I also like, by the way, the secrets that are very obvious that they're secrets. There's a couple secret in this game that are like, you would never know they're there without like a walkthrough or a hack guide. And I feel like that's the game trying to cater to the Wikipedia people, or to the people who use Wikipedia or GameFAQs or whatever to get through their games. Another one of these levels. These also tend to be with instant death bits, so... Oh man, such a challenging endeavor. Just be careful. I don't actually mind the instant death pits in this scenario though, because in this place, the challenge is the death pits by themselves. Just throwing it in with like other shit is just kind of a dick move, frankly. Skeletons on these platforms. Get out of here. Get out of here. Skeletons are also, by the way, fairly basic enemies. Ghosts, pretty basic enemies. Not going to stop me from dying from them. That's the thing about Shovel Knight that I think is really interesting. A lot of it's like... It's pretty obvious what you're running into. But you die a lot still, and that's because the game is pretty tight in its timing, and it is legitimately hard, even though everything is very simple. So, by the way, feel free to read this text. Again, writing in this game is fucking fantastic. Easily one of the high points in my opinion. Alright, so, luckily I already know most of Plague Knight's patterns, so hopefully this isn't too tough for me. I am on 4 life though. No, I didn't mean to drop off there, I wanted to bounce on him. Alright, he's gonna charge. You can get the bounce on him. So this is Plague Knight. He's got, I think, 3 patterns of what he can do. He can do this giant spin around thing when you're supposed to attack him at that point. He can do this warp side to side. Although that's all one attack, so that's 1 pattern there, right? You can summon little mini dudes. They're not too tough, but they make it really annoying because they block most of your platform. This is the attack I personally like him to do the most. Ooh, I got wrecked. Because I was looking at the skeleton, I wasn't looking at him. The skeletons can be really annoying. Again, very simple enemies, but... you know, you add all these little elements together, it gets very frustrating very quickly. And I think that's the mark of good level design, right? I think giving you a lot to focus on and a lot to think about is not, like, bad, really. And I think it's easy to... Oh my god. I should not have tried to grab that money at that point. So you're gonna throw his thing again. Oh yeah, I can bounce on him this time. So I was gonna say before that this is a pattern I like because I can get like a ton of hits on it. And now he's gonna charge me. I'm gonna mess it up by jumping early, but that's okay. Okay, is this the super round? Okay, this is a good one for me. And now oh, he's gonna summon dudes. Really, that hit me? They have a hitbox. Normally they have a hitbox when they finish the animation in other games. I got complacent by other games having slightly nicer design. Oh wow, I was that low on life. I didn't feel like I was low in life at all. Rip me. That's okay. We got a little bit of practice in. Practice for the speedrun, of course. I'm gonna keep telling myself this, and you know, maybe if I actually bother to speedrun the game, that advice will come to fruition. Don't stand there. If he's gonna jump this way, I'm gonna hit him. Ooh, I can bounce on his head. 2, 3, and then I can get a hit in here. Alright, now it's gonna jump. I'm gonna mess it up again. That's cool. Alright, we got this, 2.5, 2.5. That's plenty of life to work with. Oh, now he's gonna summon dudes. Don't get hit by the instant hitbox. So when I say instant hitbox, what I mean is like games like Chimera, when they have enemies or spikes and stuff coming from the ground. I might need to use Ichor. Oh, I don't have Ichor! Now they didn't visit the Truffle Bomb! Oh my god, I'm one hit to death. When they have the instant death thing. No! I don't! I fucking... Fuck me. Okay. We might have to do another cut. Let's do another cut. Until I get the boss halfway, then I'll come back. Okay, I think that's halfway. Don't mess up the jump. Okay, we're good. We're 3.5 hearts. I think we can do this. Such simple patterns, and yet I'm messing them up. This is the thing about difficulty, though, right? Like, this type of difficulty I don't mind. Get hit by the instant box thing. Oh yeah, I was talking about the instant box before, but you know what? I think I'll talk about them later. Alright. Don't get hit. It's legitimately hard to talk at the same time as you play. Ooh, this is a mechanic I forgot about. Kill him. Get hit by the lower one. Alright. Don't get hit by this obvious attack. You've done this pattern a million times. 2 more hits, 2 more hits. 1 more hit, 1 more hit. Alright. Don't get antsy, don't freak out. He's gonna teleport to you. Hit him! Yes! This is the thing about difficulty. It makes you angry, it makes you frustrated, but it's not unfair. Shovel Knight, except for the instant death pits. The death pits are unfair. That's bullshit. And like the instant damage on skeletons, because I'm used to Chimera, when the animation of the thing popping up is happening, it doesn't instantly kill you, right? So that's not unfair. That's a little unfair. But like, the difficulty in general is like very simple, very obvious what's going on, and you die because it's your fault, and that I can appreciate. Okay? That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say through fucking Spectral Knight. I don't know, maybe next time I should just pause the game and do stuff. We'll see. Let's go visit the Truffle Pond. I imagine this episode's going to be, like, kinda long. So maybe we'll do this next episode. No, let's visit it now. A little reward for ourselves after visiting Plague Knight, because this is really cool. Sound effects. They're not very impressive, but they get the job done, and I appreciate that. So this is a Truffle King. We're gonna be like, yo, can you help us out? We're gonna get... There's 3 things you can choose. You can choose to refill health, you can choose invisibility, or you can choose to absorb treasure. I found the treasure one to be surprisingly useful. Invisibility, it lasts for a pretty decently long time. But against some of the harder enemies, it's still just not very good. I just get the health every time, and I don't see why anyone would ever not choose the health. But I like that there's options, because it creates this, like, interesting chance, right? For the player to, like, explore unique ideas and, like, really adjust to their playstyle. And we should talk about the items on that note, but maybe we'll talk about that next episode if there is a next episode. Which there probably will be, because I do really like this game, and I think it would be fun to get some more Let's Plays going. Let's Plays, by the way, this dance is fucking great. I love the crown pixel art. It's pretty good. Let's Plays have kind of been where my channel started, and I feel like I've sort of abandoned them with all the League of Legends and the Hearthstone stuff. Multiplayer is fun, and I enjoy multiplayer, but I want to celebrate all games, not just one specific game, even if that game is pretty good, in my opinion. So yeah, he's gonna spit out some ichor, and we're gonna drink his spit later to power ourselves up, and that's gonna be great. Thank you all for watching. My name is Nujum. If you have any feedback for me, I would very much appreciate it. Feedback probably is going to be get good and stop dying, but you know, hopefully next episode we'll probably get through the Primador Keep with a little bit less difficulty than we did today. Thank you all for watching. My name is Nujum. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.